Hi and welcome to my new video. This time it's Casio W800. Very basic and cheap watch with battery life of 10 years. And basically that are the bullet points of this watch. This model starts from $17 and that is its key sell point. This watch will give you everything you want from a watch. It tells time very precisely and the bigger than usual screen offers some more info than other Casio watches in this price range. The case is very basic. Plastic with rubber band but unusually long, so it fits every wrist. This is a negative screen model of this series, but it has a nice contrast. And there is also illumination LED for nighttime readout. Setting and using the watch is very simple. There are standard Casio options as well as fast shifting between 12 and 24-hour time format. Let's see what this watch offers and how to set its functions and time settings. So, what are the watch modes? I'm hoping you can get the clear image because this is a negative screen display and sometimes it's harder to see the readout on this screen. To select between the modes, simply press the mode button and it will shift between the alarm mode, the stopwatch mode, the dual time mode or the second time zone, and next press of the mode button and higher pitch of the sound gets us to the standard timekeeping mode. As I've said previously, this is let's call it a busier dial than usual for this price range. So you have your time readout over here on this main screen in the center. On the lower left side you have your year readout, and this is the date and month value. Over here you have your day written in English, and up above you have the snooze, alarm, and the signal pointed. So when the one of those or all of three are turned on, there will be a line corresponding to the function that is turned on. There's also a fast option to fast scroll between the 12 or 24-hour time format, and that's done by pressing this button over here, and you can see it is shifting between 12 and 24-hour time format. There is also the upper button to illuminate the screen, but I don't think you can see it. I put a video previously or insert where you can see that there's a great illumination on this watch. Setting the time and date on this watch is done like this. From the standard timekeeping mode, and we are currently in the standard timekeeping mode, and that is the mode where your watch shows your time and you have your day written above. So in that mode, simply press and hold the adjust button, that's the upper left one, until you hear the beep. So press it and hold it, and you heard the beep and the seconds are currently flashing. So that's the first in a row of settings. You cannot set the exact value of seconds, but what you can do is reset that value by pressing this button over here. Next press of the mode button gets us to setting the hour value. So currently it's blinking 15 o'clock. But currently in my time zone it's 22 o'clock, so I'm gonna press this button over here and keep pressing it until I get to 22 o'clock. Once I've set my hour value, I will press the mode button once again, that's this button over here, and my settings will move to the minutes value. The value of minutes in my time zone is 34, so I'm gonna press this button over here, the lower right button, until I get to number that I want. So it's 34. Next press of the mode button gets us to setting the year value. Pressing this button over here will shuffle the year value, and I'm gonna get it to 2020. Once I'm there, I will press the mode button once again, and the month will start blinking. So currently it's December, so I'm pressing this button over here until I get to number 12. Next press of the mode button gets us to day setting, and currently it is 10th of December, so let's go to number 10 and set that value 9, 10. And once I'm done, pressing the mode button again gets us back to beginning. So basically we have run through the cycle of setting the time and date. Once we have set all of the values we want, simply press the adjust button and the watch will return to the standard timekeeping mode, and it will implement all of those settings we have just ran through. And the day window, above will correspond to the date we have set previously, since this watch has the automatic calendar. How to use the stopwatch mode on this watch? From the standard timekeeping mode, press the mode button once, twice, and you have entered the stopwatch mode. The stopwatch mode or the stopwatch lets you measure the elapsed time, split times, and the two finishes. Over here you have the hour value indicated. These are the minutes, these are the seconds, and over here these two zeros represent the 1/100th of a second. And over here you have your regular timekeeping mode. The display range of the stopwatch is 23 hours, 59 minutes, and 59.9 seconds. How to measure or use the stopwatch? To measure the elapsed time, simply press this button over here to start the stopwatch. Stop it, start it, stop it, and the adjust button to clear the time. How to measure the split times? So press this button over here to start it. Upper left button or the adjust button to split, and the SPL is displayed on the screen. Split release, the same button, upper left one. Stop this button and clear with this button over here. How to measure the two finishes? Press this button over here to start it. Upper left button to split it. That indicates that the first runner has finished, and the time will be displayed of the first runner. This button over here, the second runner finishes. Upper left one, display time of the second runner, and upper left button to clear the value. Those would be the basics of a stopwatch mode on this watch. How to use the alarm mode on this watch? From the standard timekeeping mode, press the mode button once, and that is the first in a row of setting the watch. Currently we have the alarm signal turned off, and that's indicated by this screen above. So when I press this button over here, adjust button, just once, the alarm bar will show over here, and that will indicate that the alarm is turned on. Next press of the mode of the adjust button will also turn on the snooze alarm, and pressing it again will turn both of them off. So currently there is no bars over here, which means that the alarm and the snooze alarm is turned off. How to set the alarm time? In this mode, press this button over here to indicate to shuffle between the alarm mode and the snooze alarm. So hold down the adjust button and until the hour hand starts blinking, and this operation automatically turns on the one-time alarm. So how to set that value? That's done by pressing this button over here. You can increase or decrease the alarm value, and since I'm setting the values, the alarm bar is automatically turned on, which means that the watch is presuming that you want to turn on your alarm. I'm gonna leave it at 0. Next press of the mode button gets us to setting the minutes value, and the procedure is same. By pressing this button over here, you can increase the value of minutes. Next press of the mode button gets us to setting the month value for the alarm, and I'm not gonna run through that, but that is the used when you want to specify the specific date that you want to set your alarm. Next press of the mode button gets us to setting the day value, and you can see that it's two lines over here are blinking, so you can set your day value of your alarm. Once you have set your alarm and you have found the time you want it to beep, simply press the adjust button once and the alarm will be turned on. And there is the bar to signal that the alarm is turned on. To turn it off, simply press the adjust button twice, because pressing it once will turn the snooze alarm on. How to turn the hourly time signal? Press the mode button once. Remember that I'm in the alarm mode, so this is the snooze alarm when there are two zeros appear like this, and pressing the adjust button turns the hourly time signal, and there is the corresponding bar. To turn it off, again press the adjust button and you have turned it off. And those would be the basics of the alarm mode. How to use the dual time mode on this watch? From the standard timekeeping mode, press the mode button once, twice, and 3 times. You will enter the dual time mode. The dual time mode lets you keep track of time in a different time zone. In the dual time mode, the seconds count is synchronized with the seconds count of the timekeeping mode. Now, how to set the dual time mode? We have entered the dual time mode previously, and whilst in that mode, press and hold the adjust button until the hour set starts to flash. So there it is. And now currently we are in a mode of setting the dual time mode value. So over here you can set the value of your secondary time zone. So press this button over here to shuffle or to increase the value of time in your secondary time zone. Let's say I want to get it at 5 o'clock. Next press of the mode button gets us to setting the minutes value, and you can set the minutes value by pressing this button over here. So let's say it's 5:30 in our secondary time zone. Now, as I mentioned earlier, the seconds are synchronized with your standard timekeeping mode seconds. Once you're done, simply press the adjust button and the watch will implement those settings of your secondary time zone. And those will be the basics of the dual time mode. And with that, we have ran through the cycle of review and somehow a tutorial on this watch. I've showed you how to set the time, use the functions, and I'm hoping it will be helpful. Thank you very much for watching, and if you like watch content, please subscribe, because I upload that kind of content. Thank you very much for watching again, and until next time, bye.